Hello, everyone. I see you're all here already. It's Lauren, Sarah, Andrea, Debbie. Yes, you beat beans. Ginger, hello. So as you can see, we're waiting on Miss Bisou. She's making herself beautiful for her debut. But in the background, you can see a sneak peek of what we have for you today. As you may have seen in our post yesterday, we're going to have a little bit of a different video for you today. So you can now see Bisou's actual kitchen. You may have seen it in prior posts, but this is her 50s-ish kitchen. And we are going to be having our video from here today. She is going to show you how she makes her coffee that she lives on and gets through the day.
It's very special. Her coffee is very special. Hello, everybody, by the way. This is Jordan.
This is Jordan.
I don't often make appearances. I'm not going to make an appearance. I look hideous. You wouldn't want to see me. But I'll be playing a little bit of background music for you today, and I'll be cheering on the coffee making.
So we're going to have a little bit of a coffee house discussion today. So we're going to talk coffee, music, and creativity today. So I'm so grateful that you guys are all here. Joanne, hi. Sherry, hi. So I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but the coffee is brewing.
Yes, it is.
As we speak in the coffee pot right over there. As you can see, I'll zoom in a little bit, but you can see her red coffee pot going over there.
Wish we had enough coffee for everybody, huh?
Yeah, so I hope you all have your coffee or your tea, and you can drink along with us as we have our video today. So hopefully we can have some good discussions. Debbie says hi to both.
Well, hello, Debbie.
Hey, Deb. Miss Deb Long made it. Yay! So, if you are not subscribed, I'll say that now. I know most of you probably are, but if you are not subscribed to our YouTube, please subscribe. If you're not part of our Facebook group, on Facebook, the Bisou Creatives group, please join us. Lots of fun. And if you can hit the like button, please, on our YouTube videos, and once it is posted, once this is officially done and posted, if you can, please put a comment underneath the video. We would very much appreciate it.
I'm here.
And Miss Bisou is here, so here is our lovely lady of the hour.
I'm in the right place?
You are.
Oh, yeah.
And they can hear the coffee brewing, Miss
Oh, yeah.
Bisou.
Can they hear it?
They can hear it.
All right. Well, I hope that's not too close so that when Jordan plays, it doesn't muck.
Yeah,
Well,
we can
in the
push him back
background,
a chair,
yeah.
so.
Okay.
Oh, Ginger says this looks exactly like the house that she grew up in.
No
That she
kidding.
loved those curved shelves.
Yeah, this was built.
Hey, Deborah.
This house was built in 1950, so it's a bit old. It's a bit elderly.
Oh, guys, if you can let us know, because this is a little bit of a different setup for Bisou and I, if you could let us know if you can still hear her okay,
Yeah.
that would be great. So let me know how the sound is
Yeah,
so
I
that
have
I
to
can
speak up.
adjust it if need be.
Can you possibly make it so we could both see it? Like, could you stand there at the end and then point it a little bit toward me?
Probably.
Maybe I could see a little bit of what's happening, and I can maybe alert you, because I won't be able to read it, but I can see if I'm standing in the right place or what. Yeah, this is a whole different thing for us.
Yeah, this is different.
Wow.
What?
Different is good.
Yeah, different is
They've
good.
never seen this part of the house before.
Well, yes, they have. I've
Have
shown
they?
them pictures. but I
Yes,
haven't-
pictures.
Yeah.
Here and there over the
This
years.
is, everybody that comes here says this is their favorite place in my house.
Oh, is it?
And I have to say, it is. Yeah. It's fun. It's everything goes like in that period.
Mhm.
Okay, they're saying sound is good. They can hear.
Good. You can see me. Well, let's see. Where did my notes go? I actually have notes today, guys.
Hey.
Hey. Well, you probably hear Jordan is back here.
Yes, he's been talking to everybody.
And one of the reasons he's here is because I'm making coffee today. He's going to play coffee house music. So you guys never heard Jordan play the guitar before.
No, and he's very good. He is
Yeah.
self-taught.
I don't know.
Yeah, just like his mama. No, I had guitar lessons, but I don't remember nothing.
No, he was tried to be given piano lessons, and those didn't go over well.
No,
and then
it didn't work.
he picked up a guitar and taught himself, and there we go.
He picked up my old beat-up guitar, and he said, "Mom, can I have the guitar?" You know, I says, "If you can string it and tune it on your own, I'd like to see how far you get."
Sure enough, what do you do?
And he did. And he did. I says, "Okay, it's yours," because I'm not gonna play it anymore.
Hey, Chris.
Anyway, so I can't see who's coming in, but thanks everybody who showed up today. Today, as I mentioned, we're going to do something a little bit different. I don't have a project for you, and I'm not intending to do a lot of lecturing. I really would like this to be interactive.
Just have fun.
I want to have some fun.
Brewing ideas like brewing coffee.
Brewing new ideas like coffee. I thought I'd tell you how I make it. You know, some people are stymied by making coffee. I don't really know why, but then there are some very simple things in my life that I can't figure out for the life of me. So, hey. But I brew my beans. I brew my beans. I grind my beans always. I don't mind a K-cup once in a while, but I'm not thrilled. I want my bean to be busted, right before I brew it. I just think the best.
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh. Although, if you get stale beans, there you go. But I don't. So anyway, I was going to show you. I have this new coffee pot here, which I'm kind of test running. I have to say I don't like it already, but it's what I got now. Our coffee pots die here easily
because they have coffee going all day long.
And Jordan has just recently come into the ranks of coffee drinkers.
Yes, I have.
After all these years, and he makes a really good cup of coffee. I have to say, I taught him. Okay, so I'll show you what I use. Excuse me, I forgot to bring it out. Okay, so you can use anything you like. But I have, certain formulas. I'm sorry my hair looks kind of witchy, but...
No, they're saying that it looks nice. Ginger loves your hair. She says hers is that long, too.
Yeah, mine's a little too long, but we'll just forget that for now. I just like to get the back to match the front, but that's another subject. Anyway, so what I do is I use 8 o'clock coffee.
Sponsored by. No, okay.
Yeah, they should give me some
Here, wait, let me...
influencer money for this. 8 o'clock coffee. Been my go-to coffee for like 45 years.
Colombian Peaks.
Yeah, that was a newer one for them, but this is like my go-to coffee. It's not what I use totally all the time. I keep looking over here. Where I should be looking there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not looking dead at the camera. Off to the side of them. I'm trying to do this so it's not weird. Anyway, gotta learn it just like everything else. But this is
I'll
my
pay
go-to
attention to
coffee.
this. You pay attention to that.
Just don't look at me. I've been using this like forever. I buy mine at Walmart. It's one of the best places, the best price, because as you know, coffee has gone like way, way up everywhere. You can still get this for about $15 a bag, and it is 30-ounce bag. It's not too bad. But this is not the only thing I like. I like several other things.
Lenny Ritchie says the coffee smells great.
There's some guy on Walmart. Well, I wish you were here. I'd give you because it is
smell-o-vision, as they call it.
The one thing I usually don't screw up is a cup of coffee. I'm known for making good coffee.
Scratch and snap.
I use this, but also I tend to blend it with some Starbucks. And Andrea, my friend Andrea Schubert, works at Starbucks.
Which she's on.
Is she on?
She's on.
Andrea, she turned me on to blonde coffee. There's a Veranda blonde.
Oh, blonde. Okay.
Correct me, Andrea, if you want. But anyway, Veranda blonde. And she told me, and this is so interesting in case you don't know, the blonde coffees will kick your pants faster than any other one. But you wouldn't think blonde, washed out, lightweight. No.
Aside from espresso, probably.
Well,
right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of espresso.
Dad does an extra shot of espresso.
Well, in your coffee.
Yeah.
I used to get, when I did mall shows, I used to get macchiatos from this coffee place, and then I'd get a shot of espresso. Because I had to have my eyes open like this, because I was in the mall 13 hours, an hour and a half over, an hour and a half back, and get up and do it again. Like Jackson Brown, you get up and do it again.
That reminds me of those owl pictures that they show with their...
Yeah, and if I would go get one of those, I was good to go.
Yeah. Dad, we call him a Starbucks snob.
Yeah.
He buys Starbucks for at home.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
listen,
but,
I love the blonde. Thank you, Andrea.
Andrew goes thumbs up.
That.
So you're
Good.
right. Yeah.
And also, there's a guy on Walmart.com. I don't know if they're like a clearinghouse or what. I tried it once and it was good. He sells different Starbucks coffees, 5-pound bags for like El Cheapo, dirt cheap. Like you think this has got to be garbage. It's probably
A
stored
scam.
for 3 years or something. But I tried one because it was like $25. It was like $5 a pound, you know, because you get the $5 thing. And it comes in like generic over-up. It's in like the silver bag, doesn't say anything. But it's Christmas blonde coffee. And I don't know if that means anything to you, Andrew, if you've heard of that one, but blonde coffee it is. And I tried it, and it's awesome.
She says the lighter the roast, the more caffeine, and it's less bitter.
Yeah. Well, I would have to vouch for that. It's true. So I like to mix my Christmas blonde coffee that I have here and with my 8 o'clock, or if I can get the Veranda Blonde, I'm saying, because I know I could probably go to Starbucks.com and buy it, but when I'm in Walmart, I try to see if I can find it. It's a little bit less money, but I can't find it all the time. So if I get that, though, that is the one coffee I will buy ground if I can't get beans. So she turned me on to that. I will buy it ground if I can't get beans, and then I will drink it that week. And I don't blend anything in it because I love it. Another coffee that I love, but I can't afford it most of the time is Jamaica Blue Mountain. And you have to look for it. And if it costs under $20 a pound, it's probably garbage. It's expensive. I did find one really brilliant deal on it one time, and I thought, you know, this can't be true, but I'm going to try it. I got it, and it was like awesome coffee.
Can you find it on Amazon, maybe?
Yeah, you can buy it anywhere for like
okay.
big money, which that's my one luxury in life. It is key to my creativity, which is what I wanted to talk about today. I gotta have good coffee, and I don't care how bad of a week it's been, how much or how little money I have in my pocket, or what. I will find a way to treat myself to good coffee because I deserve it.
It's what drives you.
And it does. It drives me. It gets something out of me when I feel like there's nothing there. So, and it's not just, you know, the fact that there's caffeine in it, although that's, you know, helps a whole lot. But it's the smell of it. I love it. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I love the smell of coffee, but I can't stand how it tastes. Well,
That's me.
Yeah, well, I like how it smells, and I like how mine tastes. I don't like how everybody's tastes, and I have to have half and half in it. I don't like black coffee. I'm once in a blue moon, I will drink it with a little bit of stevia in it, but I'm not a fan. I have to have half and half, and I absolutely love it. This is good stuff. So that drives my creativity. But so I don't know how you guys do it, but with this one, this is a 12 cup. It's a Nostalgia Electric. I got it on Amazon. It was about $35 maybe. It was on sale. And I thought it was cute. Not the way to buy a coffee maker. It's got a cone cup in there, which just broke. That's what we're late getting on. It broke, so now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the lid down. Don't buy this coffee maker. Sorry. I love to give an endorsement, but I can't.
What brand name, Ginger, did you meet? She wanted you to spell one of the brand names if you.
Of what?
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking her which one. And Deborah Jordan says that she loves the music in the background.
Okay,
Thank you.
can they hear it?
Yes.
He's not playing anything in particular because he doesn't want on YouTube to get yanked.
Yeah,
Copyright.
Dara, I've tried coffee over the years. I do not like it. Although it's funny because I like certain coffee ice creams because
Yeah.
it's just like.
Well,
the
we're
hint-
talking about brew
Yeah.
to get yourself motivated. There are several things, well, probably more than several, as artists that will motivate us.
Mhm, whether it's tea, coffee.
And for me,
whatever.
you know, it's coffee. And like I say, it's not just the fact it's got caffeine. It's the smell of it. It's the whole ambiance of it.
Mhm.
You know, when I walk in Panera Bread and I hear that piped in quasi jazz music, I just light up. You know, I'm in a coffee place. Yay.
Andrea says the green apron blend is also a blonde roast.
I heard about that recently.
It's a blonde roast, she said.
I've got to get some of that. I heard about that recently. I've got to get some. But I like to find beans. So I'm probably going to have to go to Starbucks.com because mostly what I find at Walmart.com is ground. And I would prefer whole bean. I think, though, maybe for the poundage of it, if you buy it ground, you probably get a little more because you've got all the beans taken up. I don't know. Anyway. But that's what I get. Also, I use bottled water. And for 12 cups, which I didn't make quite 12, you need 3 bottles of water to do that. And I use it because our water is awful.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. So I use bottled water, and it also preserves the life of the coffee pot because they all die eventually. That's what my husband says. Buy a $10 coffee pot, they're all gonna die. They don't matter. Don't matter. But I'm like, well, I thought I'd get a cute one, and it was garbage. I also, for this occasion, bought a brand new coffee grinder, and I bought this kind.
Oh, it's okay, Carol. You can catch us after it's posted.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah,
she says she has to take her hubs to the doctor.
Oh, that's okay. We understand. Thanks for being here for a little bit. This KAFFE brand. They make a lot of grinder things. And I got this off of Amazon for, I think it was $15, and I like it. It's a good grinder. I had one, the one I had before, I can't remember the name of it, was white, and I had it since we were down at the shop, so that's a lot of pots of coffee that got around now, and it's about to die. So I thought, oh, you know, great, it'll probably die just as I need to do this, so I got a new one, and I'm real happy with it. It's compact. It goes, I have mostly red stuff in here, but we got to anchor it down a little bit with a little bit of black here, and there, that's what they say. But anyway, any kind of coffee, please put it. You can, I don't care, say whatever you want in the feed. However, I would like to see your comments under the video as much as possible.
Once it's actually posted.
Yeah, I don't know if you can be...
On YouTube.
I don't know if you can be doing that during...
I don't think so. I think it's after it's
That's
posted.
probably why, you know, people don't often do it. But as much as possible, tell me, underneath the video, tell me what kind of coffee you drink. Or if you hate coffee, tell me. Tell me what kind of tea you like.
Yep, Jan's a tea drinker.
Tell me whatever these kind of creative things that I'm going to talk about today, what you like, and just put it right down in there. And I'm going to give you a little impetus to take the extra time to do it because I need these boosts. And only you can do them. We can't pay money to get what you can do just by making a kind comment. Even if it's a mean one, it still counts. We prefer to see kindness, and we usually do. But anyway, yeah. And what I'm going to do to give you a little impetus is I'm going to do a drawing. Not off the feed. It doesn't matter what you say during the video. That's usually what I do. Say something during the video. If I'm having a drawing, I'll say I'm doing a drawing today. It's going to be off of there. Please comment on there as much as you want to because that's the live conversation we've got to bounce from now. But I need your comments under the video. So if you'll kindly do that, I'm going to let it go for like 24 hours so people can come and see it. And then I'm going to do drawing. And somebody's going to win something nice. Like probably I'm going to do a $25 gift pass to the website.
Woohoo!
And that way you can pick what you want instead of me trying to figure out what you might want. You know, so.
Yes, Beans, that is Jordan playing the guitar for us.
And what kind of guitar is your guitar, Jordan?
It's a Taylor.
It's a Taylor with a capo halfway up the neck because it makes it tinkly sounding, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I don't use it to transpose.
Are you going to play my song?
Oh, the Lauren song? Oh, I love the Lauren song. Please play the Lauren song. Okay, took the capo up.
He wrote this after he met me.
Does it have words?
It does not. It's just the music.
It should have words and you can
I love
sing
it. Oh, no.
You can sing pretty good, Lauren. Well, we're going to proceed because you're going to be here all day.
I just thought...
I thought, oh, this will be a short one.
I
10
love that
minutes, we'll
song.
be out of here. Okay, so another thing for me, and it might be for you, because I've kind of done these little questions, you know, polls, whatever you want to call them, before on our group, the Beast Boutiques Creative Group, which if you don't belong to, please come and join us. It's on Facebook. You'll love it. There are the best people there. The best new creative friends you could ever dream of having are there, waiting for you. But anyway, a lot of people will say, I need good music. That's why I put Jordan on today.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he is playing. He's played for a long time, and he is an old soul musically, and he and I love to talk about songs and chord structure and music theory and how guitars are made and why this is good and why this isn't. Blah, blah. I can't play anymore, but I still do know those things. So
He plays by ear.
yeah, he does. Well, you know what? If I had a piano, I would be playing by ear too. But John made me get rid of mine.
It's because he's the same as Dad. They both play by ear. They hear something and they can just.
Most people, that's how they work, or they read tab.
Yeah, him and Dad both do tab.
John Mayer said on one of his little deals that he does every Sunday night, he says he doesn't read music at all. So and you know who else does it? Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul McCartney.
Yeah, Sir Paul. Don't forget that. Sir Paul McCartney does not read music. Nothing. And he's an excellent piano player too. So anyway, music. What kind of music do you guys, what kind of gets you moving? I would love to hear what you have to say, because right now
I'm a little bit of everything.
There's so many things that I like. What do you like, Jordan?
Well, the best kept secret in music is Mazzy Star and Hope Sandoval and the Warm Inventions.
Okay, there you go. Hope Sandoval.
Hope
Sandoval.
And the Warm Invention.
Sandoval.
What about Tedeschi Trucks?
They're excellent. Love Tedeschi.
The singer sounds just like Bonnie Raitt.
Well, yeah, a little bit, but
Yeah.
when you listen to their music, they're a lot different than Bonnie.
Yeah. Who are they from? The Trucks part of it, wasn't that...
From Jacksonville.
No.
His father was in the Allman Brothers.
Yeah, that's how that goes. Yeah. That's all right. Yeah, I knew it was somebody famous. But anyway, I like them. All the 70s ones, Eagles, Linda Ronstadt, all that from Jackson Browne, all that from that genre. I saw the best video. I watch videos mostly.
That's what he does.
And it was Linda Ronstadt in the studio recording tracks of My Tears. And she made that in one take. She just went in there, opened up, sang it. All of her musicians were there, so there was nothing layered or put on later. It was all right there. And at the end of it, she just kind of smiles and walks off. Like, there you go. And that's what we hear on the radio when we hear that. So that was amazing to me. Also saw one of her, the Eagles were playing Take It Easy, which everybody likes Take It Easy.
Ginger said Eagles for her.
Yeah. Well, Take It Easy was really written by Jackson Browne. You might know that, might not. But he couldn't finish a few parts of it. And Glenn Frey was annoyed by that because he liked that song. He said, give it to me, let me finish it. So he did. And of course, they made a hit out of it. And so they were doing it on tour one time, and they had Jackson Browne, it must have been somewhere close in Southern California, and Jackson Browne came up with his guitar, played with them, and I heard a female voice, and I said, there's no female voice in Take It Easy, who is that? And they panned over, it was Linda Ronstadt playing the guitar, standing up there right there with him. And I thought, how perfect, because without her, there might not have been an Eagles. They were her backup band at first.
I like Take It to the Limit. That's my favorite Eagles song.
Randy Meisner's, they sang that real high part. They had on YouTube a place where they just pulled that track out of him singing it high. It was amazing.
Dad
has
a concert of them on his TV that he saved, that he recorded, and his son is very good. Yeah, he's very good.
Yeah. So anyway, put on who you, is any, I don't
Yes,
know.
they're so Deborah Long, she says she's very eclectic. She likes a little bit of everything, but her favorite creating music is Nora Jones.
That's my second favorite.
I
Jordan
do
likes
like
Love Nora Jones.
When I discovered Nora, I'm like, oh yeah.
Ginger Firefall.
Firefall? Isn't that somebody you like? No.
I like Firehouse.
Firehouse.
They're from the 80s. I like all the 80s hair bands, you know.
Okay.
My parents brought me up with that. Debbie says Old Queen with Freddie.
Keep Yourself Alive, the Old Queen.
Andrea Schubert, she says when relaxing and in a beating mood, she loves Spanish guitar Arabic music.
Okay.
Gentle guitar with some rhythms, and that she also loves Nora Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says ABBA, always makes her smile.
Oh, that's
I like
good.
ABBA too. Sherry likes Hotel California. Of course, that's always a good one. So that's what we have so far. So
I
I love my 80s.
I kind of started to feel that Hotel California there for a while a few years ago.
You guys all know that I love Barry.
You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Barry Manilow. I love my Barry Manilow. I know as weird as it is. And then I go from like Barry Manilow, 80s, to my stage of music, my generation.
I'm getting some half and half. I can't stand it anymore.
Which was Backstreet Boys. Yes, I'm boy band generation.
Please.
I'm boy band generation. I'm sorry. I went and saw them in concert last year. Most amazing show ever. Just ask my mother. My mother went.
I saw Nora
She's
Jones.
still talking about
Nora
it.
Jones was real new. We went up to a place called Nautica, and it was right on like Lake Erie or something.
Why didn't I go with you?
I went with John and Debbie.
Oh, and I don't think we need to ask Beans. Kelly Clarkson.
Oh yeah, she is awesome.
I saw her in concert.
She is awesome.
I saw her with Clay Aiken in concert.
Oh, well,
Yep.
Well, ask Beans how many times she's seen her.
I know,
You
right?
could be astounded.
Oh, Beans, don't you even. She's trying to say 1970s music. You're Kelly Clarkson. Don't you even.
The 70s music is...
I'm going to give you a hard time.
70s music is Linda Ronstadt
Yeah.
and the Eagles, and I like Emmylou Harris. Really
And,
good. I've seen her many
Ginger
times.
says, don't tell anyone, but she loves Barry Manilow.
I didn't mind me.
I love Barry Manilow.
I didn't mind him. You know, he's 80 now, and he still has a strong voice.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else who still had a strong voice at 80 was Tony Bennett, because that was the one and only time I got to see him. He was 80, and he came to Warren, which is not far from here, because he's an artist too. I don't know if you know that. And he used to display his stuff, do one-man show at the Butler Art Museum, where I used to do shows there, but they were crap shows. Anyway, but Tony Bennett used to come there. And then he did a show one time not long after he'd been there. And John says, do you want to go? And I'm like, yeah. So we went, and it was awesome. I like Frank Sinatra, all those guys.
There you go, Jordan. Debbie says she likes Weird Al.
All of them.
Did you see the movie? We saw the movie recently.
Oh, I saw
the
it.
parody. Yeah.
I saw it too.
Sherry says her favorite was Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, she was good. So sad, but she passed away so young.
I also love, which they're newer, I'm sorry, but I also love country. That's like the first thing I put on in the car, and I love Dan and Shay. I don't know if any of you guys know Dan and Shay, but I love Dan and Shay.
Okay, Lauren.
They put me in a good mood.
So we've now heard all of Lauren's thoughts.
Hey, you asked!
Well, that was good. So now I have to look to see if I have anything else at all to say. I have to see if I have anything else at all to say.
Jordan's here. Don't.
Jordan,
He'll start playing mad music.
Jordan cannot stand it when I do that. Anyway, your mama was out there talking to her with me accent this morning, and she goes, it is so bizarre. She says, because it's very authentic, and it just was like, what? It's like someone else inhabited me or something. Anyway, I've gotten better since you heard me.
Oh, whoa. Ginger said after she said not to tell anybody that she went to 11 Barry Manilow shows back in the day.
Oh, man. I stood in line for hours to get a ticket. They were only $15 back in the 70s. Till I got to the window, they were sold out.
Dara says Earth, Wind, and Fire, Queen, Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, we saw Stevie Nicks, too.
Jonathan
we saw
Antone. Am I saying that right? She said it's opera.
What is it?
Jonathan Antone.
I don't know him.
It's Antoine.
Jonathan Antoine.
Oh, Antoine? Okay. And then 70s and early 80s.
Him I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know him.
I love opera.
Phantom of the Opera I'm obsessed with.
Well, that's not really
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know what's cool?
Oh, and Andrea Bocelli.
Yeah, let's talk about Andrea Bocelli.
Love him. Amazing talent.
On YouTube, you can look this up. Look up Ed Sheeran or Andrea Bocelli.
Oh my God, their song is great.
They
do
Ed
perfect.
Sheeran is friends with Andrea Bocelli's son.
They have a video and have a song together,
Do
Andrea
they?
and his son, and it's amazing.
Yeah,
Mom's
I've
obsessed.
seen that one too. Anyway, let me talk about this before I forget it. Okay, so they invited Ed Sheeran to come to their house and sing with Andrea Bocelli.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
And I can't remember the one they sang.
It's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Part of it was in Italian.
Yes.
Anyway, so he had to learn to to do the Italian open vowels, Ed Sheeran. He had sang some of it by himself, and then of course Andrea, and then they sang to that.
It's beautiful. It's on YouTube. Go and look it up.
And you could see he was so proud of himself because he learned to do that. Actually, Italian's pretty easy to learn to sing that. I know that from personal experience. Not that I do it now. But
Josh
I do
Groban. He's
Josh
another
Groban's
amazing
awesome.
talent. I love him.
There's that one that's a dance video with Ed Sheeran and some girl to, I don't remember if it's Perfect, that other one, Thinking Out Loud. Those are my two favorite Ed Sheeran's. But anyway, so there's that. Okay, so mostly, music.
It pumps us up.
Yeah, I gotta have it on. But it's funny. In the house here, like if I'm making something back in my office, or if I sit and sort parts on my bed, because I have a big screen TV on the wall and I can watch all kinds of stuff. I watch a lot of music videos, entire concerts and stuff like that. I watch that too. But gotta have something on, Especially if I go into the basement. The basement is the cutest, most funnest workshop. You guys have seen it. It's awesome. But I can't understand being down there. I don't like being in the basement. I spent too many years in that basement making jewelry, and I've dragged a lot of my stuff upstairs to my office now. And that's where we usually do these videos. Today, we're in the kitchen. Let me see what else I have here. Guys, keep posting, and then afterwards, do not forget, please post under the video. We got to get you to do that because we need that help.
And you can win.
I am going to do
a gift.
A drawing, and somebody's going to, I wish I could give you all one.
Debbie says that her mother was an opera singer and that she sang with Mario Lanza.
Oh, wow. Wow, Debbie Nicholas? Wow, Debbie, that's awesome. He was like the big guy in his time, Mario Lanza. You know who liked Mario Lanza, Jordan? Grandma Mary.
Oh.
She thought he was just the best thing ever. Yeah, he was pretty good. Okay, so coffee's the big one, then music. Everybody likes to know, what you want to make and, all that. And I'm really trying to rein it in, people. And, I found out lately, my sugar is totally out of control, and we're having a really hard time getting it to a normal level. It makes me horribly tired. I'm not tired right now. And it's not because of coffee. Maybe it's your company. I'm not tired right now, but normally it's all I want to do is sleep. And then I'm real foggy brain. I can't concentrate. I just go from one thing to the other, left to right. You guys probably already know that. It's just getting worse, and it's got to stop. So if I have to script these things or get a teleprompter, I'm gonna. But anyways, I would like to do a few little videos kind of like this, just to do something different over the holidays. People don't have a lot of time for jewelry making.
And you guys can get to know us better.
And you get to know us better. Here you are in my kitchen with me. I wish you were here. I would give you a cup of my coffee because you would like, if you like coffee, you would like my coffee. Believe me. Jordan says I should come on one time and make chili for you too.
Yes.
Sherry says, she asked if any of us have heard of Annie Houseglam.
Who?
I think I'm saying that right. Or her band Renaissance. She said she's awesome, that she's a fusion of opera and rock.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, Jordan might be interested in that.
There were these people who did that several years ago. They were out of New York City somewhere, and they were women and men, but they sang the most beautiful like arias.
Please,
I listened to that. I don't know where that is.
Beans asked if Debbie sings. Because
Yeah,
her mom,
Debbie,
she goes, yes, terribly. No, I liked a band called Skillet, and they were kind of, what would you call them? They're soft rock, but they also, in the background on some of their songs, have the orchestra music, so they have like the violins and everything going. It has like that crescendo kind of like
It's kind of a take on symphonic metal.
Whatever they.
So, but yeah, I like them.
Anyway.
Sometimes they're considered
I have
Christian.
a lot of things too, but I can't think of them right now.
Ooh, beads.
Yeah. I want to show you these beads.
Okay, hold on. Let me move the camera so we can actually see the beads. Since we're
See the beads.
Don't mind the camera moving, guys. I'll try to do it slowly.
We gotta do this too, so they can see me more often because that's killing us too. This, I'm gonna turn it this way.
Okay.
Can y'all see that?
Just so it doesn't dump out.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
you
y'all can see that.
Yeah.
This is a big bead mix of stuff that I had belonged to me.
To her.
Yeah. Some of it has been on the site. But anyway, there's about a good half bowl anyway. So what I'm doing here, to reward you for giving me an order this week when it's so slow at the website, is if you have an order of $50 and up, I will give you a full quarter-pound bag like we would sell. And this is loaded with glass, so it would not be.
Yeah, it is. You can tell right
it would
here.
be. It would not. There's a little bit of bone. That's the dyed.
Oh, is that the
bone. That's like the Dara inspired dyed.
I love that
bone.
piece. I just want to like.
You guys remember
snag
Dara dyes bone with Kool-Aid?
Yes, and I tried it. It works.
It's well. This is Kool-Aid.
Is that Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
It's blue raspberry Kool-Aid.
The blue raspberry. That's the one I used.
Yeah.
Oh, I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, it's got a water.
That's
color.
awesome.
This is beautiful.
The lampwork beads are in there.
There are a few in
A
there.
few.
There are some acrylics. There are some stones.
The coral beads are in there.
These are real turquoise.
Oh.
Um,
The carved coral beads are in there.
Well,
The heart, the turquoise
this is
ones.
actually resin, but they call it that. You know,
Okay.
a simulated coral.
It looks just like it.
These ones are hard to get. Let me tell you.
The color.
Most of them
Right?
have like red or coral color.
Mhm.
It's hard to get the turquoise. Now this is turquoise right here.
Oh, Joanne
This is that mashed up turquoise, the green leaves.
Joanne wants to know how much coffee beans do you grind for a pot of coffee?
Oh, I didn't tell you that. I grind about 3/8 of a cup.
3/8 of a cup, Joanne.
Yeah. I'll show you just a sec.
She says she's loving this video and the music.
Are you? Oh my
She is,
God! I
yes.
hope people don't think we're nuts now. Well, where's the jewelry making going? Well, maybe.
And they're all saying beautiful bowl of beads.
Yeah, this is a great bowl of beads. It's got rhinestone rondelles thrown down here. I mean, just whatever I have in
You
my
hear
stash.
that?
There's some check glass in there, and just whatever I had in my stash, I threw it in here. And I'm going to give you a quarter
Oh,
pound.
good. I'm not alone, Sherry. Good.
So, and also, too, we have a deal where this can benefit you, too. Right now, if your order's $35 up, you get 20% off your order, which is not a small discount.
Is that off everything in the...
Everything in the store except my book.
Okay.
You get 20% off with code 24all, I think it is.
The number 20, or is it spelled out the word?
20, no, the number T. 20 FORALL, all caps. If you want to see it, you guys know that now when you go to our site, we have that little sliding pink bar toward the top, and the codes are always in there, so you never need to be in the dark about codes. They're always there, so it's there and spelled right. And I will also put it on the comments part of this video, so you can be sure to pick that up. Because 20% off of 35 ain't bad, man. It's like what, $7, something like that off a little order. That's pretty cool. And then if you go, yeah, that's not it though. That Lauren, because it's 4 and all is capitalized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look on the site first before you give them that, because in case it's not right. I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, I will look real
But
quick.
anyway, there's some cool stuff, and I've got enough in here to make 10, 12, 13 bags of these. So, and you'll get some good beads. But anyway, this is what I use, Joanne, when I measure. I love that little Pioneer Woman stuff.
20 off all.
Is it 20 off all?
Off.
See, I told you wrong.
I'll show them.
Yeah, 20, OFFALL.
Okay. So this is 20. So the number 20,
Yeah, I
and
see
then
that.
off all in cap letters, and that will get you 20% off.
I should have written it on something, but that works too. That's showing up in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can see that. That's good.
So,
But anyway, yeah, I don't.
Screenshot that or write it down, but you can also get it across that banner that slides across the top, as
Yeah,
Sue said.
you can just copy paste it.
So,
if you want.
yeah.
But anyway, I like these little mixing things you get from. I have a lot of that Pioneer Woman stuff. From,
Yep, they're putting it on there. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys, from Walmart. So this is the Pioneer Woman cup. This is actually a 1/3 cup, and that's 1/3 cup of beads. Looks like this.
There you go. It brings down just a little bit.
That's a lot of beads. And you're getting more than that. Maybe not, I can't remember. Maybe this is a little bit. Yeah, it's a quarter cup. So actually, yeah, this is a third cup measure. That's why that's in there, because I do this cup. This is what I use.
For
grinding beans.
Okay.
Now for ground coffee, it would be less than that. You know, it's ground already. But I grind the beans up in here. I really don't know how to tell you how to make coffee from ground beans besides the directions on the can, because I don't believe in it. So I just don't do it. I have a whole great big can right up here in my Hoosier of chock full of nuts coffee. I love the K-cups. The stuff in the can is just, bleh. It's what my mother-in-law used to call brown juice. No brown juice for me. So anyway, that's that. That's what I use. Anybody else have any more questions about anything? Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, we still have that stupid, unbelievable, mind-blowing issue at our website, and it's because of the tools that Illusion gave Javi to work with to design the site, which she did an absolutely glorious job. I'm very proud of her work. But every time their whole platform recycles, and they do, Amazon does, Etsy does, whatever, you might get a little blip or something like that. They do, they recycle for some reason, or they go around a rotation. When they get to that point and do that, it knocks us off. And now we have our 404s. The back door works, so if you've made a cart already, even if we're getting 404s, you can cash out your cart. It works, it's fine. It only affects the front of the site, so that's where you're shopping. So if you go there and you see a 404, please let me know right away, because I call them right away. Within a half an hour to an hour and a half, they'll have it fixed, because it's just getting hold of the right people and then press the buttons, and I don't know when it's going to get fixed. It makes me feel like there's a bigger problem than I think to do it. I'm getting a lot of, it seems like they're avoiding telling me something. We've called them 3 times this week.
They may have actually called while we were on.
Well, they may have, but we didn't hear it. Did you turn the phone off?
Oh, well, Diane answered it. I'll find out.
Anyway, you know, they're just not responsive right now, and I'm so peeved. So if you ever decide you want to do a standalone website, do not go to Volusion. 6 months ago, I would have told you to go, because they were great. But now this situation is driving me out of business. People are telling me they don't want to shop with me at the site anymore. Not to be a downer, but we have some of the best stuff there. That site is loaded with pretty stuff. I know I haven't had a lot of new stuff on it, although today Diane's putting some new stuff on it, because we've concentrated on Etsy, and we are moving a few things off Etsy, off this website to Etsy, so they can be seen better. But the site is loaded with good stuff. There are always good discounts. I'm not doing like 30-35% off at this time. I don't know if I'll ever do that again, because I just really can't. I just really can't. We do have $50 free shipping through the end of the year, which is looming. After that, it will go back to what it was before. So take advantage of that too. But I know you guys are busy this time of year. Most of you are anyway. And it's always slow for us this time of year anyway. I do expect that. But anybody can give us a word, we'll be appreciative. And if you can't, we love you anyway, because it's not everybody's time to buy, including mine.
They would love to see your necklace.
You want to see my necklace? All right, I'll take my necklace off.
They said it looks beautiful. They would like to see it.
I'll tell you about my necklace.
All right, let me bring it back in.
Can you show that?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you who made the beads on it, because I
Try
did.
not to be.
A lot of, pretty iridescent beads and brass ox chain. We've had this chain many times inside. But these are polymer clay. These flowers. And it's supposed to be,
That way I can zoom
it's
in a
supposed to
little bit.
be a hibiscus flower, ready to, open up. Can you see me?
They can see the necklace.
Okay, so it's like ready to open
But I
up,
can-
this one. And then this one's starting to open. It's got a little stone in there. Now, darling, you know who made these? And I think there might be a video. If you've been with me for a while, you remember Katie Oskin from Cater's Acres, who used to come over and make videos with us. Katie made this and this, and she gave it to me, which was really nice. And so I made this necklace, which I don't wear very often, but I was just looking for something to go with my top real quick, and I found this, and I said, hey, I think I'll put that on. So she showed me how to make this a bazillion times, and I'm just not, I love clay, and the way I do clay is my way or the highway, I guess. So if I do it my way, I'm good. But then that kind of cuts me out because I don't learn, because I can't learn to make stuff like this anymore. Maybe one day it'll just come to me into it. Yeah. Isn't that cute, this little button? Oh, and I wanted to show you my earrings too.
Yeah, the earrings are really cute. Did you make those for the...
No, I'll tell you who made these.
Oh, they look like the boho.
Janet Collardo made these. She's been a member of Beast Boutique's group for a long time. Janet is very talented. She does all kinds of artistic endeavors besides making sure she loves polymer clay. And she is an avid gardener. Janet shares her garden with us a lot of times and shows all the produce that she, harvested. And I'm so jealous because I'd like to be able to do that and keep hoping one day I will. But yeah, I love them. But she made these and she gave them to me. They're really pretty. It's Janet's roses. A lot of people make the roses, but it's from Janet made.
Yeah, Samantha. She makes very beautiful
them.
roses.
A lot of people make them. Cindy Peterson makes them too.
Yes, she does.
A lot of people make them. And then this, maybe some of you remember because you might have been there. Because I don't really know who's on.
Our workshop. When we all made the same bracelet, but they were all
bracelet.
Uniquely different.
I kept my original, which I taught, used this as a teaching piece. I kept it because I loved it. And there's a video on that too. There is definitely a video so that you can learn to make. And I think we have all the parts in stock as well, which is amazing. But you start out with raw brass, and then this on the side is tissue decoupage.
But we all started out with the same parts. We all started out with this bracelet cuff and this kind of shield leafy plaque piece, and we have a picture of all of our bracelets
we have a couple of them
on the table.
Yeah.
And even though we all pretty much used the same part, some used a flower in the center, but most of us used the shield piece. They all looked super different and unique and individual to the artist that made it. Which was really cool to see.
We had fun.
Using the
I
same
think that
parts.
Might have been the last year we had one too.
But yeah.
Which I miss having them. A lot of people say, "Oh, would you do that again?" And I don't know with the cost of things if how many people will come, and I don't want to end up having to eat my security deposit, which I have to pay like a year ahead of time. But maybe we will because
It's Jordan, Donna.
We had a blast.
She's saying that she loves the music in the background. It's Jordan. He's giving us our coffee house
Jeffy.
deal.
That's Aunt Donna.
Yeah, she says she misses your coffee.
Oh, well, come over, Donna. I just put a pot on.
12 cups worth.
Yeah, lots for you. Come on over. You can look at your changes. You want to look at some change because you want to come and look at it.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, this is what we have for you for free. I hope you found this to be fun and interesting because I think it's about time for us to go. Yeah, it is. So I think I covered my notes. If I didn't, I just posted somewhere else. And we'll think of something else. Now, on Monday, Diane wants to try, I don't know if you guys will get to see this right away or not, but we want to try to get back to rendered video somewhat. And so Diane is pretty sure, not entirely, that she's got one way of doing it worked out.
Baby steps. If it doesn't work this time, it'll be better next
don't
time.
worry about it. But she wants to try it. If it works out, we'll upload it.
Yep.
If it works out, we'll upload it. But we'll get there. And we miss Javi. Don't get that wrong. We miss Javi. But Diane is pretty smart, and I'll tell you what, Lauren picked up the slack and she got us right back on. And figured out the thumbnails and everything right away. So that might have happened. That might have helped. Right?
It's just because I can tell it's starting to slowly get
look at this
It's
hair.
dark so early in Ohio.
It does. It
gets dark at 4 o'clock in Ohio.
I should have.
They're all saying it was very fun.
Did you think it was fun, guys? I hope so. Now, don't forget, I need your comments under the video. This was fun.
Not the live, not here where you're posting right now. Once this video has been posted, and you can find it on our YouTube channel, that's where you need to post the comment.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Yeah. We need you there because that's what gets us
the ranking.
Yeah, and we need that desperately. You know, when I first came on YouTube over 13 years ago, things were different. There weren't a lot of jewelry makers or people teaching, you know, their techniques or anything like that. So I didn't have tons of competition. And also what I did, which was assemblage, was not covered much anywhere. So, you know, I kind of had a wide open berth there to get people to watch, and we did when we developed a following quickly. And we had tons of comments. But I was so stupid. I wouldn't go and look at them because I had had some bad experiences where people wrote really nasty things. Not always in English, because they thought maybe I wouldn't know. But if you write it in a Romance language, I will know.
Just cut and paste and put it
If
in
it's
Google.
a, if it's, well, I don't even need to do that. If it's a Romance language, I know what it says. I may not be able to say it, but I will know.
Oh, man.
So I'm looking at somebody, you know, you people, it was lewd. It was hideous. And so I'm like, why? What did I do to you? You know, and then a bunch of girls going on one day, and they were picking a fight of some sort and saying mean things, and we're going to tell everybody whatever. And I'm like, I can't stand this, but I'm not going to stop doing this. I can talk to people at the creative group, because by then we had the creative group. I don't need this. So I just didn't answer. Almost never.
It's like being in high school again.
And then Javi brought to my attention one time, look at this. And it was an older video, but she had started to go through and clean things up a little bit. And someone had asked me a question, and somebody else hopped right on and said, don't even bother to ask her a question, she'll never answer you. And I thought, oh, how sad. I felt so bad. So nowadays, if I get a little free time, I will even go way back in the videos and find stuff I didn't answer and answer it now. And it's funny how many people will come back and say, I'm so glad you saw that and answered me. You know, and if you just go through putting hearts or thumbs up or whatever, that's nice. I mean, for me as a content creator. But if I don't say something to people, people want to be acknowledged if they take that time to do it, and I did not do that. You know, you see how hard we work to try and acknowledge you in the feed, the live feed. But that's really, really important under those comments, because if people go away and don't do that anymore, it hurts your rank, and it has hurt ours in a big way for several reasons. So whatever you can do to give us likes and also make a comment underneath, please do that. And this week, to reward all those who do, you'll be put into a drawing, and somebody will win a $25 gift pass to the site. And you will have a lot of fun with that, because we have goodies galore. So that's www.beastofboutiques.com. That's another reason why we want to go to rendered video, because we can put those links in there for you too, because I can't do it, you know, online. So anyway, you
But they
guys
said,
were great.
yes,
This was so much
Michelle says she
fun.
loves your kitchen, and a bunch of people were saying this was so fun. They can't wait till next time. That it was like having coffee with old friends. It was delightful.
Oh, that's so nice.
Lovely, cozy vibes.
Maybe I should have John come on and make
Oh
you
my.
a pie. He's into making pies. Of course, I can't eat it. But my mother taught John how to make pies.
Oh, Grandma taught him.
Grandma Phyllis taught John.
Oh,
I should have Grandma Phyllis on here sometime.
Oh, yeah.
She's a hoot. Anyway,
we'll have to bring Mom on sometime too.
Yeah.
Even if she doesn't
Yeah,
want.
Mom hadn't been on camera.
Yeah. Even if she doesn't want on camera.
Yeah, she won't like
can.
it.
Yeah.
But she did it. There's videos we have. Of her.
Oh yeah. She made a.
She does good.
She made one
She
of those
had
crystal strand
a lot
necklaces.
of like the torsade necklace.
Yeah.
If you go back and find that's Diane's. But anyway, okay, guys, thanks for coming today. I really appreciate it. Come hang out with us again. Come shopping and get this for
Isn't that
free.
beautiful?
If you
Thank you, Deborah.
You got to
Appreciate
get
it.
$50 up after coupon use to get this, okay? Because as you can imagine, these aren't cheap beads, and they're my own stash, so I'm giving my stash away. Okay, but I want you to have it.
She's sharing.
I'm sharing. I can get more, and I appreciate anybody who put an order in this week. So you will get this, and you can also get the 20% off with the correct what is a coupon code? I can't remember.
20 off all.
20 off all. And if you ever forget the coupon code, just go to www.bisouboutiques.com, and toward the top of the homepage, there's a little pink bar that slides.
And it goes through.
And it'll first tell you $50 free shipping or something, and the next one right now, the next one is the free code.
Yeah.
So you never have to go without the free code. It's always on the website. We don't hide it from you, okay? So
Michelle wants to know if you saw Annalise video.
I did. Oh, let me talk about. Is she with us today?
She's not, actually. I'm surprised.
Annalise.
Our dear friend from Norway.
Yeah, Frivold. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Annalise from Norway, who's been hanging out with us a lot. She gave me a very nice order, which I appreciated, and she decided to do an unboxing video. And I don't know if she does a lot of videos, if she teaches too, or whatever, but she sent me the link, and I went to look at it. It's like 25 minutes. And she's taking everything out, and she's talking all about it. And
she told us how excited she was about getting her package.
What you'll do with it, and what she's going to do with it, and all that. So, you know what? I was almost in tears when I saw it.
Thank you, Annalise, if you see this later. Thank you.
Because I think over the time we've been doing this, I've only ever had maybe 5 people doing unboxing. Of course, I don't know. If I go back through all my links under Bisou Boutiques, I might find out that...
Wearing Stones. That's what it is.
Yes.
Michelle put, that's what her screen name is. Yeah, but she's from Norway.
Yeah. So anyway,
beautiful name.
So that's the deal. We appreciate Annalise's efforts. Not that I expect anybody else to do it, but I'm telling you what, when people do that unboxing, and they do it from their end, not me saying, okay, this is what so-and-so ordered, I'm going to show you what they bought. Which we always ask for permission first, and usually they give it. And those are good videos too. But Annalise did it on her own. And that's like mega.
It's a huge gift, yeah.
Oh, another thing I want to tell you real quick before we go. This is something I want to move to, and this will be done at Instagram. I don't know how many of you guys saw the interview video I did with Joe Packham a few months ago for Made TV. Anyway, we had a good visit. It was really nice, lasted about an hour, and we had split screen. So I was on one of the screens, she was on the other, and Javi brought us on, but it's not hard to learn to do. So anybody who has a little bit of tech savvy can do it, and I would love to have some of you guys as guests sometime, and have you talk to me. Have you talk about your journey, how you got started making jewelry, what you prefer, what's behind it. Like, I would love to have, for example, one person I can think off the top of my head right away is Dara, because Dara has quite a story, and her jewelry is about a story, about storytelling jewelry, So, but there are any number of the rest of you I'd love to have, so long as you can follow directions to get yourself on Instagram, and it's not rocket science. So, if anybody's interested in that, feel free just to approach me and tell me.
Private message her.
Yeah, you can message me on Facebook if you like, or Jordan at bisouboutiques.com. Write to that. He'll pass off the note to me, or you can call here.
Write to me anytime.
1-800-868-4393.
Mm-hmm.
You can call. So, okay, I'm done. I truly am. Thank you for coming out.
Thumbelina's mom says this is great to be able to chat live, like dozens of friends on a party line all at once.
Yeah. We're not going to stop doing live videos.
No.
But for people who want to learn a technique, it's better for me to rein it in tighter and get it done in 15 to 20 minutes, because people's attention span's only just so long. This way, we do we're like having a party here, but it's hard to really do a good job of teaching. I also have some information about very soon about my next class, which will be coming up end of January, sometime beginning of February. And it's going to be on maxi assemblage, and I will have pictures to show you soon. So, okay. Hasta la vista, baby. That's all for today. What are you thumbing around for? You want to show somebody something?
No, Joanna was telling me that Lindsay was on.
Oh, Lindsay's on.
Yeah, Lenny Ritchie is Lindsay.
That's Joanne Hawkins'
daughter. Yeah, I didn't even see she was on. Yeah, hi, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Miss you, girl.
Yep. Okay, so
Dara says that would be fun.
I know. Dara would totally do it. So anyway, let's get going, and we'll catch you What do you used to say?
On the flip side.
On the flip
On the flip
side.
side.
Go listen to some music and drink some coffee.
Yeah, play us one more note,
And
Jordan,
make
to end
something.
us, a finale.
Make something, and if you come shopping, look what you get. That's what you can make out of that. I should make something out of that, but then there'd be less to give to you. We'll see what's left. Okay, that deal's going to be good as long as it lasts, or through probably Monday.
And what about the code? How long does it last? For the week?
Through Monday. So
Through Monday,
Next Tuesday,
okay.
Next Tuesday, we'll either have another one or we'll roll it over, because I hate to take that one away. That's a good code.
It is.
You know. So, alrighty.
Thanks for visiting our coffee shop, guys.
Yep.